All right, so we are back for episode 19. Pretty sure we're up to episode 19 now. Got a lot of news. First off, I am going to master the audio for the chemistry episode. It's going to be chemistry, munitions, and pharmacology. And that's probably the part of making videos that I hate the most. It's not difficult, but it's extremely tedious, and you can't even do something like listen to music because you actually have to listen to the audio. So I'll get through that and try to do maybe some of the video compositing. Not sure when it'll be completely done, though. Other news for the in-game, because I made a huge mistake on something. But first, shout-outs. First to Paul Plays Games 06. This guy joined during the beginning of the Nightmare series, so thanks for joining. As well as Ward Style, who wants me to do the next Legacy, going a little more all-out. Doesn't want me to hold back, so that's another vote for that. Dirty Player wanted me to shout out to his Instagram, which is at XLDirtyPlayerLX. And then finally, our very own Joseph Stalin wants to know when I'm going to be doing the advanced skill videos. And before I do them, I want to get through the basic 5th skill videos like chemistry, medicine, gardening, etc. And that's because these guides are mainly for new players, and before you do algebra, you want to do arithmetic. Before you do trigonometry, you want to know geometry and algebra. So here's the big mistake. We closed the mission out at night, the last one, and now it's day, because I was playing the game and it turned out I wasn't recording. Fortunately, you didn't really miss anything. I just went out and gathered some materials because we needed to upgrade this. So this is currently upgrading to level 3. We are at the risk of a big zombie siege, but about 10 minutes earlier we repelled a normal zombie siege. So what we basically did is we went out and we went basically around here, swept upwards, gathering materials, and ultimately we went to, there was some kind of area that had scrap materials, scraps of circuitry. Then we drove back here, and that's what's happened. Not a whole lot, pretty standard stuff. We did get a new community member. This is Ladislaw. You can see he's brand new. He's the guy who was from, there was a community around here. Oh, it appears they've been replaced with the hostile enclave, the perfect strangers. But before they were there, there was the soldiers, and we recruited one of them because we needed somebody to know mechanics. So yeah, we taught this guy mechanics. And that's going to allow us to do the mission, which was to get this to level 3. That was the next mission on the list for the Builder Legacy. And right now, we are in the process of rearming, because the character that I was using got tired. Looks like we're low on ammo. And this guy's going to be using the BFG. Where is Eric?
Our survival depends on people. We need more of us, which means we have to make this a place worth living in.
So it looks like I theorize one of the downsides to not killing the hostile enclaves is that I bet it causes them to spawn in more frequently. Because whenever you do a mission to kill the hostile enclaves, they always say something like, now we showed them that we're not going to take any of their crap. And I bet the message there is that it dissuades more hostile enclaves from appearing, because before, the only hostile enclave was, there was one around here, which I don't know where they are anymore. We got one. Actually, maybe they just moved locations. So these guys weren't here. I don't remember them being here when I just logged out. So I wonder if it's actually just that one enclave that for some reason keeps moving around. I don't fully understand the mechanics for the hostile enclaves. Normally, like on the standards, I just go in and kill them immediately, just because they're not much of a threat, but on this one, obviously, I'm much more wary about doing that. So let's go ahead and finish arming. I'll take the flashbangs. Okay. Oh, one of the neat things we got, which I can't show you because this thing is... In 1 minute we can talk about it. But we did get a CNC mill. Like, we can actually look at it here. So we have the CNC mill. So I might destroy the forge because the forge is basically a super CNC mill. But we're never going to have so many materials that the forge is going to be necessary. So the question is, what do I replace it with? When it's done, we'll tear it down and find out. So I guess in the meantime, we're just kind of wasting time right now.
Working together. We're gonna be okay.
I hope this counts. When this finishes, it better count. I'm gonna be mad. If this doesn't count, I'm gonna be upset. Because that means we'll have to tear it down and rebuild it completely. Let's just get these guys' attention and lure them to the base for no particular reason. Just because, actually, there's a reason. We're just burning time.
Well. If we keep up this momentum, our base will be a fortress against the
Okay, it did count.
place we're proud to call home.
That won't work.
Bulletproof armor is not bulletproof enough for the 50 caliber. Okay, so now we got to find out what our next goal... Actually, there's something we can do. We can destroy that infestation while we wait. Get a... firecrackers. And we'll use the 2 Molotovs. I don't want to make more fuel bombs when we only have 5 fuel. There is a gas station I want to visit, though, because it should be really close by, yeah. These 2 locations are fuel locations, so... So first we'll get the infestation. Oh, it's a network agent. Last time the network quest was pretty dangerous. I want to drive a little further away from that horde so that we can get out of range of them. Okay, good. They investigated the...
We should probably hear him out.
Someone at our doorstep. We should hear him out. That's probably going to be the survivors that want to join. Let's just throw this here and see if we can get that horde to come out, or preferably the screamer. Make sure no one drawn to it is gonna cross paths with me. That looks like a good throw. Okay. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but I like this gun a lot. Well, it's not a gun, this bow. I like this bow a lot. Probably my most used ranged weapon. Let's go talk to that survivor.
Screamer.
Probably going to be one of those missions where we need to recover an item, and they're probably going to give me one of their network items. They always give me a weapon when what I really want is the network install thing, the thing that gives you more outposts.
You here?
Oh, this is interesting.
She's gonna weigh on me. Well, this place is a bust.
Yeah, I hear another zombie in here. Oh, there's a whole horde here. See if they'll panic and burn each other, hopefully. Still hear a lot of zombies nearby. Let's check the perimeter. Like, it's really loud in my headset. It's like they're right next to me. Oh wait, he's right here. He was disguised himself as just an ordinary dead body. Oh, I missed him. There we go. Okay, now we can investigate the network agent's body. Hopefully he has something good on him. Doesn't... we can scrap that for a decent bit. Expedition journal entry. Network Expedition 2, day 27. I've dug... Oh. Time to crouch. Let's loot the stuff. The Feral's cry was pretty loud, so it must have been pretty close to us. But he doesn't know I'm here, so I have an opportunity to find him first. Where are you? There he is. Dang, that was a really loud cry for him to be all the way over there. I was expecting him to be maybe at the distance of a little further than that zombie there. Jeez. Anyways, let's read our note. Network Expedition 2, day 27. I've dug so many latrines in the past month. Nobody told me the apocalypse would have so much literal crap to deal with. Look, I can't say swear words anymore because of YouTube. We can't say it. So, use your imagination. Let's dump this stuff off. You know what? I'm gonna keep the strong painkillers. Oh, that's right. We need to welcome our new potential visitors. Okie dokes. I want to heal up the full just in case something strange happens. But I'm pretty sure they just want to join. And we'll also bring the big painkillers. And the bloater bombs. In case they go hostile. I don't think they will, though. I'm pretty sure they just want to join.
It's an honor to meet you. You know of any group with multiple openings?
What do these guys got? Chemistry? Pretty good skill. What do you know? I just did a video about... I'm in the process of doing a video on chemistry.
Later.
Oh my god, they're so close to me. Oh, they can trade. What do they got?
You're looking to unload?
Sure.
Garbage. Medicine. Okay, we'd have 2 people with medicine. Wow, tons of people with medicine. Why not? Why not? I don't see the harm in letting them all join.
You just literally saved our lives.
My scavenging went well.
So that means that our food consumption...
I have a feeling this is just gonna keep on happening. But we can't take in everyone who shows up. We'll have to make some tough decisions.
That's a lot. A lot.
Something just came up, and it's above my pay grade.
Okay, so... we can't be in constant siege risk. That's not a good idea. Let's take this down. Let's take this down. Let's build a secondary watchtower and a farm. Obviously puts us at siege risk, but what can you do? Actually, we cannot be at massive siege risk, that's for sure. We can just be at regular siege risk. That's also an option. So, before our materials get destroyed, we need to pull them out of the base. Where is the...
Muertos ain't deaf, you know. We real damn noisy around here.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of the... Where is... the storage unit? Storage unit's in the corner of the base. It's in the corner of the base, opposite of the sniper tower, so that means it's either over here. That's a no.
As long as we keep working together, I'm gonna be
Oh
okay.
my god. Or it's over here. Oh, here it is. Alright, let's start pulling these out. Drop. Basically, the reason we're doing this is because we're over our supply limit on it, and they're going to start breaking down and falling apart, etc. And then we're just going to stuff these in the... in one of our vehicles.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh my god, man, look how many we have to pull out. It's probably because the buildings are so expensive that when you do destroy the buildings and you get your refund, it's like, it's a ton of material supply.
You know what we could use? More fuel. And soon.
They're still fighting out there, jeez. Hope someone's having trouble.
Going far with all this.
Not my problem, though. Let's put it in one of the other trucks. Why do they want to attack me? Go attack those, like, oh, highly vulnerable humans out there. Like, don't bother me. Jeez.
That's a lot of stuff.
Okay, if I remember the Builder Legacy, the final battle is going to start shortly after we invite those guys in. I'm pretty sure, at least. Pretty sure. How close are we to finishing this?
That's
2
a lot of
minutes.
Stuff.
Once that's done, we will invite them, and basically that'll be the end of the legacy. appropriate that the leader sees the end of the legacy, so I'm probably going to use some coffee to keep him going.
I can barely lift this.
The final battle's always pretty severe, so... Zedrenaline pills. Gotta be equipped. Equipped for some serious combat. Let's... Can we press some ammo? Got a minute left. We got a 40mm grenade, but we don't have a grenade launcher. What other disposable weapons can we use? Energy drinks. Wait, why use energy drinks in the final battle when we can use stimulants? And let's repair this weapon as well. Where did my mace go? Is there anything else that we should have at the ready? Pipe bombs? Blow up maybe a juggernaut or something along the way? Willie Pete grenade? Willie Pete sound like they could be fun.
When we work together, we make everyone's life better.
Dokes, the watchtower is done. Build the farm. And now we'll talk to these people.
How
Got
are
the-
the chances if we find a group that'll accept us?
Sure.
You won't regret taking us in.
We're just gonna take everyone in because this is the end of the mission. The end of it. The more bodies we have, the better.
I can't stand watching our folks get sick.
Someone has blood plague.
Someone just stopped by the base with an offer for us. You should come by and listen.
Ugh, does it really matter? Who cares? We're just trying to get this done.
Hey, anyone! I need help right fucking now!
Sure.
Seriously, you're gonna love having me around. New recruits make us stronger. Keep searching.
This is minus 16 food per day. Yeah, that seems extremely strategic. Oh man, I would never allow this many people into my base typically.
Secure. Do me a favor and shoot me in the fucking head, okay?
Got 2 minutes left. Here are you.
That's all I got.
Yeah, if this is not the end of the legacy really soon, I guarantee you some people are going to start getting kicked out. Because, like, we could not keep up with that amount of food consumption. This amount of food consumption is completely unacceptable. Does anyone here have knowledge of gardening? Not a single one of you has knowledge of gardening. Are any of you missing a skill that I could teach gardening? Are you joking? We've got 3 people with medicine. Oh man, what is this game doing to me? I have no idea what to do right now.
Have a talk about something.
New infestation.
You want to take a look at this?
Okay, okay, this is it. Okay, I know this is it. I remember the name of this one. The Neighborly Ultimatum.
What's up?
Okay, so now we actually need to load up our characters. Who's actually going to get transferred over? You know what? People really love Gregory, even though I don't like him, so it'll be the community's pick. We're going to load up Gregory with some gear, and we'll transfer him into the next game. So basically, anything that people spawn in with, basically they should spawn in with the equipment they have in their backpack, so that'll come in handy. Medicine could come in handy. Let's just make him the knowledge guy. And who else is gonna come with us? I can't even remember who was in my community. It was Eric, Gregory. This shows you how much I actually care about people. I honestly can't remember who was in the community. A mechanic? You know what? I want a mechanic, so you're coming in with me. Mechanic was like extremely important last time. So he's gonna carry basically the trade skill materials, the CNC mill, this, seeds, parts, scraps. He doesn't need this. It might not even work like this. I might be completely wrong. Someone needs to have the Echo. Okay, I know what's... Okay, so Aaron needs to give the Echo X3 back. So that someone else can carry it and transfer it into the next game. And now I'll just give him some weapon to use. Like, what's a good weapon for him to use? Some kind of heavy caliber weapon. Preferably an automatic weapon. AR-15, maybe? Not what I would consider a really heavy caliber weapon, but it looks like the best choice here. Yeah. So back to Laszlo. Yeah, I keep wanting to call him Laszlo, because, like, that's a name that I've heard of. Maybe it's the same kind of name, but in a different language. Maybe what I'm doing is completely pointless and you can't actually transfer stuff over. Scent block. Let's get a head start on parts and jugs of ethanol. Now we'll go back to Gregory. Wait, not Gregory. We'll go back to our leader, Eric.
Thanks for keeping me around, amigos. You're solid people.
So now we just gotta wait for the offer to basically the ultimatum to appear again.
Look, if you're gonna practice your headshots, find a tall place to stand first. Also have a getaway plan.
There it is, the neighborly ultimatum.
We need to have a talk.
Yo, boss, you want to take a look at this?
I'll handle it.
I know what we need. I know what we need. The advanced biochemical station. So we're going to invite them. This will cause the final siege.
Take care. Be seeing ya.
Okay, so these guys are going to turn hostile.
Later.
And that means I'm going to have to gas them. Okay. We gassed him. Okay, I need to take the, that, and now I'm gonna take some Zedrenaline. When the fighting actually starts, I'll take some Zedrenaline.
Once more into the breach.
We can also call the sniper coverage in. Let's just get it on standby.
I see a freak trying to get in!
Let that one get back up.
Yeah, let's... I really need to shut that door. Oh my god, get out of my way and let me shut the door. Alright, hold on a second. This guy needs to stop. Stimulants. Oh, I can't do stimulants and Zedrenaline. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and activate the sniper support, since the timer is running out. If you don't know what the Zedrenaline is doing, it's causing my stamina and health to rapidly regenerate. Well, not rapidly, but it's regenerating.
Keep at it. We're holding him back.
Keep your chins up. We can do this.
That actually wasn't that big of a deal. I was expecting there to be like 5 or 6 juggernauts. Oh, here's one. Speak of the devil.
I said we needed a fortress. I was talking metaphorically. When I see what we've built here together, I know this place will stand the test of time.
Except for the food aspect. But hey, you know what? It's over. We don't have to worry about the food. Hey, you know, traditionally the best way to defeat castles was actually to starve them out, so maybe we were a fortress. Oh, I didn't get to read the achievement. I was too busy thinking about other things. I feel like he should be talking right now. Like, I feel like he should be giving a speech.
It wasn't easy.
Okay, here we
God
go.
knows we've lost too many along the way.
Yeah, he's not even... He didn't even give the speech. Wow. No speech. So here we go. This is what the screen looks like. So we just got amenities, the Builder's Legacy. Amenities, definitely the most powerful of all of them. This list shows survivors from the past legacies. Oh, I remember Danny and Lisa. They were from when I... they're from like a year ago, back in the day when I had just played the game. Let's see what talents I chose in the original game. I chose Marathon, Stealth, Swordplay, and Sharpshooting. Those aren't too bad, I guess. And for Lisa, I chose Backpacking, Scouting, Swordplay, and Weapon Handling. Those are also not terrible. I chose Surgery, just probably because I didn't think Pathology would be very good. If you've seen my episode where I compare the various medicine skills, I think Pathology is drastically better, for sure. So I can't... So basically all these guys are going to get put in, even these people who are freeloaders who didn't do anything. Whoa, what did that do? Does that mean I don't want them? Okay, so I can mark the people who are unworthy. Okay, you were here. Anyone who has an advanced skill was probably a part of the team. So, like, you were just here to complete the mission. I don't want you. You can stay. You can stay. Or should you stay? No, you're not coming. You're not coming. You're not going. You're not going. And you're not going. Okay, so yeah, it says down there, survivors retained. So these are the ones who are not going to be added to the Hall of Fame list. And these guys will. Obviously, so the guys who are carrying my equipment were Eric, Ladislaw, and Gregory. So these guys did not. So that means they're worthless to me, because I can just get new people. I know what people say, oh my god, you're gonna kick them out. That's how the Fox rolls. The Fox has no time for extra baggage like this. These people, they don't, and these guys, I don't even know why they're here. I deleted all my old, the reason there's only 2 here is because I deleted the huge list of survivors I had originally. They're supposed to be gone. But these are the only people who get to stay. The people who are actually useful because they carried equipment. And Gregory, because he's apparently a meme on the channel. That's right, I clicked it. I clicked it. I clicked it. They didn't make it. They got discarded. All of their efforts to the community were for nothing. Yeah, we don't want to see the ending. So there you go. That meant, like I said, we were very close to completing the legacy. Very easy one for the part where, once you complete the actual destruction of the Plague Hearts, the legacy was very easy. And because we were able to take those hostile survivors by surprise, we were just able to gas them. And that's because when you talk to survivors who become hostile, they give you a chance to get ready. They usually fling an insult your way, and then they become hostile, so basically they turned hostile in the smoke and just had no chance, immediately got gassed. Then I didn't even have to kill them manually, like the community just blasted them away. But that's that. I think that aside from Lindsay dying, and we know that the reason she died was just because I was being stupid. I wanted that awesome episode in 17, but I think you can all agree that if I was just playing organically and I wasn't trying to have a cool episode, no one would have died. There will be people who might contest it. Well, someone technically died, so it wasn't a no death. But I think anyone who's watched from episode 1 up until now knows that we wouldn't have had any deaths. Like, is there any reason Lindsay or anyone else would have died from that point onwards if I had just maybe destroyed half of Zombie Town and came for it later? No, there is no way any one of them would have died. So, I've got an idea for the next one. The way the next episode is going to work, we're going to reset the episode counter back to 1, but it's going to be season 2, and the thumbnail is going to change colors, so you know. I'm going to change the color. It's going to have a different theme as well. Tell me what map you want to play on. Do you want me to just do Mayor Valley again? That's my favorite map. I have no problem playing on Mayor Valley a million times. But if you want me to go do another map, I will do Cascade Hills next. I'm not going to do Drucker County. Maybe I'll do it eventually, but I don't want to do Drucker County next. Let me know down in the comments section if you care whether or not I do Mayor Valley again, or if you think that would be boring and you want to change the scenery, because I do like Cascade Hills as well. But yeah, that was that. That was the Builder Legacy done. Basically, no deaths. Not technically, but essentially no real deaths that were caused out of organic gameplay. That wasn't something forced. So let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for even more State of Decay 2 content. Yes, I'm going to keep doing Nightmare playthroughs. And remember that you don't have to be good